Are you or someone you love trying to maintain health with age? There's a surprising truth most seniors don't realize. Certain fruits could be either dramatically improving your health or silently damaging your body right now. Thousands of older adults are unknowingly consuming fruits that are working against their aging bodies every single day. And the worst part? It's something so common that most doctors don't even think to mention it. This isn't about general nutrition or basic vitamins. It's about specific fruits that are either perfect for or problematic to your senior metabolism. Welcome to Senior Health HQ. Today, we're uncovering the mystery behind age-appropriate fruit consumption, the hidden nutrition secret affecting millions of seniors across the country. You might be taking supplements and watching your diet, yet still notice increasing inflammation, unpredictable blood sugar, or unexpected medication interactions. If that sounds familiar, listen carefully, because what you're experiencing isn't just normal aging. After analyzing hundreds of nutrition studies, we've identified 5 specific fruits that seniors absolutely should avoid and 5 others they should consume regularly. The evidence is clear and consistent across multiple scientific studies, yet most people have absolutely no idea how significantly these simple choices affect aging bodies. What we're sharing today could literally be the difference between supporting your health into your 80s and 90s or inadvertently accelerating age-related decline with every bite. We've connected with countless seniors who've transformed their health simply by making these fruit adjustments. Their testimonials are extraordinary: reduced inflammation, better digestion, improved energy levels, and even decreased medication needs in some cases. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal exactly which fruits you should never touch, which ones you must include in your diet, and most importantly, why these distinctions matter so much for your specific stage of life. This isn't about selling you supplements or expensive superfoods. It's about sharing vital information that every senior deserves to know. So if optimizing your nutrition and supporting your health matters to you, stay with us until the end. Now, before we reveal those specific fruits you should and shouldn't eat, let's understand exactly what happens to our digestive system and metabolism as we age. The golden years paradox: how aging changes your fruit tolerance. Age-related metabolic change is the silent transformer that gradually alters how your body processes fruits, sugars, and compounds that were perfectly fine in your younger years. But here's the critical insight: it's not just about gaining weight or slowing down. This goes dramatically deeper than occasional digestive discomfort. Most people assume their body processes food the same way throughout life. We expect fruits to always be healthy, natural sugars to always be better than processed ones, and our digestion to handle the same foods consistently. But for many seniors, these basic assumptions become increasingly problematic. Let's put this in perspective with some eye-opening facts. Starting around age 50, most people begin experiencing significant changes in carbohydrate metabolism and blood sugar response. After age 65, digestive enzyme production decreases by up to 40 to 50% compared to young adulthood. Medication interactions with certain fruit compounds can increase by 60 to 70% in seniors. Likewise, fructose sensitivity, how your body responds to fruit sugars, can heighten dramatically, affecting everything from weight to inflammation. Think about that for a moment. Imagine your body suddenly processing a supposedly healthy fruit and turning it into either powerful medicine or unexpected problems depending on which fruit you choose. Day after day of eating fruits that might be working directly against your medication, digestion, or blood sugar management. And the worst part, most people simply assume all fruits remain equally beneficial throughout life. These fruit-specific reactions aren't some uncommon condition affecting just a few unlucky seniors. The statistics are staggering. 1. It affects approximately 60 to 75% of adults over 65. 2. More than 45% of seniors report unidentified food sensitivities that develop after age 60. 3. Studies show up to 70% of older adults in the U.S. experience significant negative reactions to at least one commonly consumed fruit. 4. Responsible for an estimated $28 billion in preventable healthcare interventions annually. That's right, well over half of all seniors are experiencing health challenges directly connected to consuming the wrong fruits. This isn't a minor inconvenience, it's a silent epidemic affecting millions nationwide. But unsuitable fruit consumption isn't actually inevitable. This point needs to be absolutely clear. While some digestive changes accompany normal aging, the fruit-specific reactions that can worsen your health can largely be prevented through informed selection. The ripple effect, how the wrong fruits impact senior health. The consequences of consuming unsuitable fruits cascade through every dimension of a senior's health. Let's examine what actually happens when the wrong fruits enter an aging digestive system. 1. Blood sugar volatility, rapid spikes and crashes affecting energy, mood, and long-term health. 2. Medication interference, certain fruit compounds directly reducing effectiveness of common senior medications. 3. Digestive distress, increased gas, bloating, and discomfort from fruits the body no longer processes efficiently. 4. Inflammatory response, heightened whole-body inflammation from fruit compounds that weren't problematic in youth. 5. Kidney strain, increased processing burden on already age-stressed kidneys. 6. Sleep disruption, metabolic effects lasting hours after consumption, affecting sleep quality. These physical changes don't occur in isolation. They trigger a domino effect that impacts your entire quality of life. 1. Energy depletion, persistent fatigue, and dramatically reduced stamina throughout your day. 2. Medication complications, reduced effectiveness of prescriptions or increased side effects. 3. Comfort reduction, physical discomfort limiting daily activities and enjoyment. 4. Weight management challenges, increased difficulty maintaining healthy weight due to metabolic interference. 5. Healthcare escalation, more doctor visits and potential treatments for seemingly unrelated issues. 6. Nutritional confusion, believing you're making healthy choices while actually working against your body. The true tragedy is watching health-conscious seniors carefully selecting fruits they believe are helping, when those very choices might be undermining their health goals. When your body can't properly process certain fruits, even these healthy choices can ironically accelerate age-related decline. Here's something that might surprise you. Age-specific fruit sensitivity isn't actually addressed in most conventional nutrition advice. It's frequently dismissed as simply eating too much fruit or general digestive changes. Because of this, many nutritionists don't provide age-specific fruit recommendations, while at the same time prevention strategies rarely enter the conversation during checkups. Unfortunately, treatment often focuses on symptoms rather than addressing the specific problematic fruits, and early intervention possibilities are missed until problems. This nutritional oversight is gradually improving as research advances, but we're still not where we need to be. That's why proactive, evidence-based information is so essential. The warning signs. Are problematic fruits affecting you? You don't want to wait for a doctor to identify fruit-specific sensitivities. So, be vigilant about these common warning signs after consuming fruit. 1. Energy fluctuations, unusual tiredness or sudden energy drops within hours of eating certain fruits. 2. Digestive discomfort, increased gas, bloating, or changes in bowel patterns following fruit consumption. 3. Sleep changes, difficulty falling asleep on days when specific fruits were consumed. 4. Medication effectiveness, noticing changes in how well your medications seem to be working. 5. Unexplained inflammation, joint discomfort, skin reactions, or general inflammatory responses. 6. Blood sugar symptoms, shakiness, confusion, unusual hunger, or other blood sugar indicators. 7. Consistent patterns, the same symptoms repeatedly occurring after eating specific fruits. If you're experiencing several of these signs, inappropriate fruit choices may already be significantly impacting your health and comfort. To understand how to make better fruit choices, we must understand what's actually occurring at the biological level. 1. Enzyme reduction. Your digestive enzyme production naturally diminishes with age. 2. Microbiome evolution. The gut bacteria that help process fruit compounds shift dramatically after 65. 3. Medication interactions. Common prescriptions create new sensitivities to compounds in specific fruits. 4. Fructose processing. Your liver's ability to manage fruit sugars changes significantly. 5. Inflammatory threshold. Your body's inflammatory response to certain fruit compounds heightens. 6. Kidney filtration. Reduced kidney function affects how fruit compounds are processed and eliminated. Understanding these mechanisms reveals why certain fruits become problematic, while others become especially beneficial. And that brings us to the most important part of today's video. But don't lose hope. The remarkable truth about your nutritional needs is their adaptability. Research confirms that even in your 80s and 90s, making strategic fruit choices can significantly support your health. People well into their 90s have experienced dramatic improvements through proper fruit selection. However, before we can optimize your nutrition, we need to identify what truly makes a difference. And that brings us to those specific fruits mentioned earlier, the 5 you should avoid, and the 5 you should embrace. Now that we understand age-related digestive changes and their profound effects, let's first talk about the 5 fruits seniors should never touch, followed by the 5 fruits they must include in their diet. The 5 fruits seniors should never touch. Let's start with the fruits that pose specific challenges for aging bodies. 1. Grapefruit, the medication disruptor. Grapefruit looks innocent enough, but it contains compounds called furanocoumarins that dramatically interfere with how seniors metabolize medications. These compounds can increase drug concentration in the bloodstream by 200 to 500% for over 85 common senior medications, including statins, blood pressure medications, and psychiatric drugs. This isn't a minor interaction. Studies show emergency room visits for serious medication reactions increase substantially in seniors who regularly consume grapefruit. The most concerning aspect is that this effect can last up to 72 hours after eating just a small amount. For seniors on multiple medications, which includes over 65% of adults over 65, grapefruit represents an unnecessary and significant risk that simply isn't worth taking. 2. Dried dates, the blood sugar destabilizer. While dates contain beneficial minerals, their extremely concentrated sugar content makes them problematic for senior metabolism. A small handful of dried dates can contain up to 29 grams of sugar, equivalent to drinking a can of soda, but without the obvious warning signals. This sugar concentration creates rapid blood glucose spikes that aging bodies struggle to manage effectively. For seniors, these spikes put unnecessary strain on already compromised pancreatic function and can exacerbate insulin resistance. Perhaps most concerning, the combination of high sugar content and sticky texture makes dates particularly problematic for dental health at an age when many experience increased dental vulnerability. 3. Oranges, the acid reflux trigger. Oranges and orange juice become increasingly problematic after 65 due to their high acid content. As we age, the esophageal sphincter naturally weakens, making acid reflux significantly more common. The specific citric and ascorbic acids in oranges are particularly efficient at triggering reflux episodes in seniors. The high natural sugar content combined with acidity creates a double challenge for aging digestive systems. Studies show seniors who eliminate oranges experience a 37% reduction in reflux symptoms without other interventions. For seniors already taking medications that can irritate the digestive tract, including common pain relievers, osteoporosis medications, and certain antibiotics, oranges can compound this irritation to problematic levels. 4. Bananas, the potassium paradox. While bananas are often recommended for their potassium content, they create a specific risk for seniors on certain common medications. Many blood pressure medications, particularly ACE inhibitors and angiotensin receptor blockers, cause potassium retention. Combining these medications with high potassium bananas can create dangerous elevations. Bananas also present a blood sugar challenge for aging bodies. Their high starch content converts rapidly to sugar, leading to significant blood glucose impacts that occur more gradually than with obviously sweet fruits, often catching seniors off guard. The combination of medication interactions and metabolic impacts makes bananas a surprisingly problematic choice for many older adults, despite their reputation as a healthy food. 5. Canned fruit cocktail, the inflammatory accelerator. While not a specific fruit, canned fruit cocktail deserves special mention because it's so commonly consumed by seniors seeking convenient fruit options. The combination of syrup-preserved fruits creates multiple challenges for aging bodies. The syrup alone can contain up to 32 grams of refined sugar per serving, creating blood sugar impacts that seniors are particularly vulnerable to. Additionally, the preservation process destroys many beneficial compounds while leaving the fruit sugars intact, essentially delivering the metabolic downsides of fruit without the protective benefits. Perhaps most concerning, many fruit cocktail varieties contain artificial colors and preservatives that can trigger inflammatory responses in seniors with age-related immune sensitivity. Studies show markers of inflammation increase measurably in seniors within hours of consuming canned fruit in syrup. The 5 fruits seniors must include in their diet. Now, let's examine the 5 fruits that offer exceptional benefits specifically for seniors. 1. Blueberries, the brain protective powerhouse. Blueberries stand alone in their remarkable brain protective properties. Their specific anthocyanins cross the blood-brain barrier and accumulate in learning and memory centers. For seniors, this translates to measurable cognitive protection. Research from Tufts University found that seniors consuming 1 cup of blueberries 3 times weekly experienced cognitive aging delays equivalent to being 7.5 years younger. Perhaps even more impressive, the neuroprotective effects appear cumulative, meaning consistent consumption over months and years compounds the benefits. Blueberries also offer exceptional blood sugar stability compared to other fruits. Their fiber-to-sugar ratio creates a slow, steady release that avoids the problematic spikes and crashes many seniors experience with other fruits. 2. Avocados, the anti-inflammatory marvel. Many don't realize avocados are technically fruits, but their unique nutritional profile makes them exceptional for seniors. Unlike sugar-dominant fruits, avocados provide healthy monounsaturated fats that become increasingly crucial after 65. These specific fats help seniors absorb fat-soluble medications more effectively, a significant concern since medication absorption decreases naturally with age. The high potassium content, more than bananas, also helps counterbalance sodium intake, supporting healthy blood pressure without medication interactions. Perhaps most valuable is avocado's natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help combat the increased baseline inflammation common in aging bodies. Research shows seniors consuming avocados 3 to 4 times weekly experience measurable decreases in inflammatory markers within just 30 days. 3. Papaya, the digestive enzyme treasure. As we age, our natural digestive enzyme production decreases substantially. Papaya contains papain, a powerful digestive enzyme that effectively supplements your body's declining production after 65. This makes papaya uniquely valuable for seniors experiencing the common digestive discomfort that accompanies aging. Studies show that seniors consuming papaya experience 37% fewer digestive complaints and improved nutrient absorption from all foods, essentially upgrading their entire nutritional intake. Papaya's enzyme activity also helps break down the thin film of proteins that often forms around medications in the digestive tract of seniors, potentially improving medication effectiveness, a truly unique benefit among fruits. 4. Tart cherries, the sleep quality enhancer. Tart cherries, different from sweet varieties, contain one of the few natural sources of melatonin, the sleep hormone, that decreases significantly with age. Studies show seniors consuming tart cherries or their juice experience improved sleep duration, quality, and reduced nighttime awakenings. This fruit also contains unique compounds that help reduce gout attacks and arthritis discomfort, 2 conditions that become increasingly common after 65. Research demonstrates significant pain reduction and decreased inflammatory markers in seniors consuming tart cherries regularly. The combination of improved sleep quality and pain reduction makes tart cherries a uniquely valuable fruit for maintaining quality of life as you age. 5. Red grapes, the longevity activator. Red grapes, particularly dark purple varieties, contain resveratrol, which activates longevity pathways in aging cells. This compound mimics some of the cellular benefits of caloric restriction, one of the few proven methods of extending lifespan. For seniors, the cardiovascular benefits are especially significant. The specific polyphenol in red grapes help maintain elasticity in blood vessels that naturally stiffen with age. Studies show improved blood pressure response in seniors consuming red grapes or their juice 3 to 4 times weekly. The skin of red grapes also contains compounds that support healthy gut bacteria diversity, something that naturally declines with age but significantly impacts everything from immune function to brain health. Practical implementation, making the switch. Now that we understand which fruits to avoid and which to embrace, it's time to take action. The good news? You can start today and begin experiencing better health with a few straightforward steps. Let's explore what you can do right now to optimize your fruit consumption for your age and health needs. 1. Create your fruit transition plan. Timing matters. First and foremost, transitioning your fruit choices gradually is crucial. I'm not suggesting you completely overhaul your diet overnight. It's about creating a strategic transition that your body can adapt to comfortably. The optimal approach. For maximum benefit, begin by eliminating one problematic fruit at a time, while adding one beneficial fruit to replace it. This allows your taste preferences and digestive system to adjust gradually. Be consistent. Try to incorporate at least one of the beneficial fruits daily to establish new habits. This consistency reinforces the physiological benefits your body will begin to recognize. Start gradually. If completely transforming your fruit consumption seems challenging, start with just one swap if you're new to this approach. Studies show that even replacing one problematic fruit with a beneficial one 3 times weekly provides measurable improvements in inflammatory markers and digestive comfort. 2. Optimize timing and combinations. Context is everything. The best way to maximize benefits is by carefully considering when and how you consume fruits. Don't be intimidated. This doesn't mean creating complicated meal plans or strict schedules. There are plenty of simple adjustments you can make to your existing routine. Here are a few easy modifications that dramatically enhance effectiveness. 1. Consume beneficial fruits earlier in the day. Morning consumption allows your body to process and utilize the nutrients more efficiently. 2. Pair fruits with protein or healthy fat. Adding a small amount of protein, like Greek yogurt, or fat, like nuts, slows sugar absorption and improves nutrient utilization. 3. Space fruit consumption away from medications. Allow at least 1 to 2 hours between fruit consumption and medication times unless otherwise directed by your doctor. 4. Choose organic for the beneficial fruits. The sensitive compounds that make these fruits specially beneficial for seniors are higher in organically grown varieties. Don't worry if implementing all of these seems overwhelming. Start with what's manageable. Even 1 or 2 of these suggestions will help improve your results significantly. 3. Address common obstacles with smart solutions. You know how challenging dietary changes can be, and overcoming specific obstacles to optimal fruit consumption makes all the difference. To maximize success, there are several evidence-based approaches that address the most common barriers seniors face. Common challenge solutions. 1. Affordability concerns. Frozen blueberries and cherries provide the same benefits as fresh at roughly 40% lower cost. 2. Availability issues. Powdered papaya enzyme supplements can substitute when fresh papaya isn't available. 3. Texture difficulties. Blending beneficial fruits into smoothies maintains their nutritional profile while addressing dental or swallowing concerns. 4. Taste preferences. Starting with small amounts of beneficial fruits mixed with familiar foods helps transition taste preferences gradually. If establishing new habits seems challenging, you can start with just one solution that addresses your most significant barrier. The goal is consistent incorporation of beneficial fruits while avoiding problematic ones, not perfection. 4. Make it a family affair. We often overlook the social aspect of dietary changes, but sharing your fruit transition with family members, caregivers, or friends can dramatically increase both enjoyment and effectiveness. During shared meal planning and preparation, our commitment strengthens through mutual support and accountability. Social support benefits. 1. Accountability increases consistency when someone shares your nutritional goals. 2. Knowledge sharing helps everyone understand why certain fruits are preferred over others. 3. Meal coordination becomes easier when others understand your specific needs. 4. Positive reinforcement develops as others notice improvements in your health and energy. If implementing with others isn't possible, consider joining an online senior nutrition community where you can share experiences and receive support. You'll still get interpersonal connection while maintaining your fruit optimization plan. 5. Track your results systematically. It's not just about changing fruit choices. Documenting the effects matters significantly for maintaining motivation and identifying patterns. Specific tracking approaches help you recognize improvements that might otherwise go unnoticed in day-to-day life. Simple tracking methods. 1. Basic wellness journal. Record energy levels, digestive comfort, and sleep quality alongside fruit consumption. 2. Medication effectiveness notes. Track how consistently your medications seem to be working as you adjust fruit consumption. 3. Inflammation indicators. Document joint comfort, skin appearance, and other visible signs of inflammation levels. 4. Monthly measurements. Record simple health metrics like blood pressure, weight, and fasting blood sugar if you monitor these at home. 6. Adapt for special circumstances. It's important to acknowledge that flexibility is essential, even when optimizing nutrition. Special occasions, travel, or health changes will occur. Having adaptation strategies ensures you maintain the core benefits even when perfect adherence isn't possible. Practical adaptations. 1. Restaurant strategies. Order berries instead of melon or citrus fruits in restaurant settings. 2. Travel preparation. Pack dried blueberries or tart cherries for trips when fresh options are limited. 3. Seasonal adjustments. Utilize frozen options during months when beneficial fruits are out of season or prohibitively expensive. For medication changes, revisit fruit choices if medications are added or removed from your regimen. 7. Consider professional guidance. If you're managing complex health conditions or take multiple medications, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. A registered dietitian or your healthcare provider can help tailor these recommendations to your specific circumstances. They can also help address underlying health conditions that might require additional nutritional strategies. To sum it all up, age-appropriate fruit selection is a significant opportunity to support your health, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. By avoiding the problematic fruits and embracing the beneficial ones, you can dramatically improve how you feel and function. Remember, it's never too late to start, and perfection isn't required. Every consistent choice helps, and each day brings you closer to optimized nutrition for your specific stage of life. So as you plan your next grocery trip or meal, ask yourself, am I choosing fruits that support my aging body or challenge it? Begin your fruit transition. Embrace these evidence-based recommendations and prepare for improved health and vitality. You've got this. Now that you have the knowledge to optimize your fruit consumption for your age and health needs, it's time to put it into action. Don't wait until health issues develop or worsen. Start today. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about making informed choices that lead to profound improvements in your health and quality of life. If you found this video helpful, please share it with friends, family, and loved ones. We all need to be more aware of age-appropriate nutrition and the steps we can take to support health as we age. Let's start a conversation. Comment below with your experience trying these fruit recommendations or what steps you're taking to improve your nutrition. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health HQ for more valuable tips and insights on how to live your best, healthiest life as you age. Together, we can take control of our health and enjoy the vitality we deserve for years to come. This video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider or a qualified nutrition professional before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you have existing health conditions or take medications. Your doctor will be able to guide you based on your personal health needs and specific situation.